of us have different perspectives of beauty and different standards for beauty. So if you're not beautiful for one person, you are for another.
Had a boyfriend?
No.
Okay. But do you date?
No.
No.
Crushes.
Wow. Crushes.
Crushes.
But like, how do you talk to your crushes? Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Kaycee Reyes, the founding skin doctor of Luminisce. This is another interesting episode of Skin Vesting. I have discussed in our previous episode about teenage acne, how our teen dealt with this chronic condition, and how us parents want to give only the best for our child. Please see the link for more detailed information about the Luminisce tried and tested treatments that help her overcome acne. Today, we will be meeting 3 beautiful teens who will talk about the most common issues and struggles that our teenagers are facing today. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell if you want to see more of our content. Hi everyone! So right now, we want to feel young and full of inspiration. That's why we're going to talk to very inspiring individuals, which are the youth today. So right now, I'm with Georgina, Angel, and Nicole. Thank you for coming, guys.
Thank you, Dr. for inviting us.
Yes. Yun nga, it's for me, being young and it's very promising. You can do anything you want. But right now, each generation kasi has different way of overcoming the trials and failures and even the triumphs of life. So I just want to know what it's like being a teenager nowadays.
For me, Dr., being a teenager nowadays means having to look good for other people because of the beauty standards these days. So clear skin, nice body. I think that's how to fit in a crowd of other teenagers. So we want to fit in the beauty standard. So that's why we go to dermatologists like you po, Doctora, so we could enhance our confidence and our beauty and everything po.
Wow. Actually, that's what you call preventative. I mean, right now, the kids nowadays, it's not really for correction. It's more preventative because of social media.
Yes, social media.
There's so many people coming in today who are young, and it's really more of not to correct. It's more of a to enhance. Kasi kids nowadays, they're very much aware of what's happening, what things that can be prevented. Like right now, your generation is being called Generation Z?
Yes po.
Okay. So, Generation Z. Nakakatakot ba yun, Generation Z? What do we expect from Generation Z?
I think compared to like the generation of my parents,
Yeah.
I think it's a really different and broad millennials. Like,
Millennial is your mom, no?
Yes.
And your dad?
Millennials? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Yes, millennials. I think in terms of like traits and personality and characteristics and the way they view people and the way we view people are a lot different. And especially also the standards in terms of beauty and in terms of a lot of things. It's really different.
Like, in terms of beauty, like your mom and your dad, what's their standard of beauty? What do you think of the older millennial compared to Generation Z?
Definitely
Yeah.
conservative.
Conservative.
Yeah, I think that's
Okay.
one of the biggest
Oo.
how they see beauty.
Are they doing for beauty, and how do they see beauty? Like, what's their ideal look, face, body, and hair, and fashion?
I'm thinking simple po, Doctor.
Simple.
Yes, po.
They're very simple.
Very simple and conservative. Like nakabalot na clothes.
Yeah, nowadays we're more for our generation, we're more expressive with the way we wear.
Okay.
And it's more parang, it's not really conservative. Like sometimes it's like sleeveless and
Okay.
mga crop tops, but it's nice because we get to express ourselves.
Yeah.
Through what we wear.
Yeah.
Parang it's a statement.
Yes, it makes us more confident.
I know being a teenager, you have a different circadian rhythm. Usually the circadian rhythm of teenagers, they sleep late, around 2 a.m. That's natural, that's normal. That's why I tell the parents, you don't get angry with your kids because at that age, you really have a different circadian rhythm. They really sleep late and they wake up late. So that's normal. So those late hours, what do you do?
Social media.
Social media. What's your favorite social media?
Instagram.
Instagram.
Use Instagram.
TikTok.
Or TikTok.
TikTok.
Yes.
Oh, so what attracts you with Instagram and TikTok? What makes you want to stay with TikTok and IG for longer periods of time?
It helps with boredom, especially on TikTok when you just
Okay.
scroll.
Yeah, you
And-
can discover new things
Yeah.
as well.
Do you follow certain influencers?
Yes.
Yes.
Especially on Instagram.
And what makes you follow them? Is it the looks or the character?
Definitely like the looks.
Okay.
Like I want to be
Like them.
like them.
Yeah.
Like I want to post pictures like them. I want to show a life like them.
Yeah.
So that's where I get my inspiration from when I post in Instagram or when I post on social media.
Mm. Like right now, when you do the Instagram, do you do filters?
Not much naman.
Not much.
Yeah,
Sometimes. Mm. And when you do filters, do you think those filters can be corrected somewhat professionally so that you don't have to do filters on Instagram?
So like
Probably some of our young patients, they do the lips.
or
the nose.
I know for
Or
sure
the
that
eye-
it could be
eyebrow.
developed in real life so that you won't need to use filters to look pretty.
Yeah.
Like let's say plastic surgery.
Yeah.
On the nose job, lips jobs.
Yeah.
I think it helps boost confidence a lot, so that there's no need to use filters anymore.
So, what do you tell people who condemn certain people who do the plastic surgery, who treat themselves who treat themselves surgically or non-surgically or non-surgical enhancement? What do you tell?
I think it should be more normalized,
Yeah.
honestly, because there's always a lot of judgment and bullying for people who do plastic surgery.
Yeah.
Especially with boys,
Yeah.
they always judge women for doing plastic surgery, but it's something that makes us love ourselves even more. You know, it
Right.
enhances parts of our body that we want to be enhanced, so that we can love it ourselves, and other people could also appreciate those types of looks.
Yun nga eh, parang that's my concern because before, you bully people because they did something to their face. But if they're not looking good and they look funny, you also bully them.
Bully them.
Parang it's just, it's so hard to justify.
Yes,
There's a
that's true.
positive, negative. And at the end of the day, parang what makes you happy and what makes you complete, which is your idea of doing this kind of thing. It's not really for other people, but it's more for yourself.
Yes.
So, right now there are different definition of beauty because there are other people who tell the social media that no, you don't have to do this. You don't have to do
this to look pretty.
yeah, you don't have to do to remove the stretch mark, remove the pigmentation or hair removal, like for the hair. How do you find hair to having hairs on the underarms? Because some people, they promote
Body hair.
body hair. So that's okay, right?
Yeah,
That's okay.
But for me myself, I'm naturally hairy,
Mm.
so I feel more confident with myself we're all hairy. So I find myself more confident when I remove it by the lasers that you.
Okay. So, some teenagers, they rally that you don't have to do hair removal, just be yourself. But there are other people like you na you feel better
Yes.
and you have more confidence if you do it for yourself.
Yes,
So it's really the
I think every person has a different
Yeah.
standard for beauty.
yes, agree. And you just want to to respect other people, to respect that. You don't actually condemn the choices of each people. Like for me, we're not going to condemn if they don't want to do hair removal or anything, but it's more of respecting.
Yes.
And with respecting other people's choice, I mean, you can grow as a person.
Yes.
Diba?
I don't think you need validation and acceptance from every single person. I
Yeah.
think the most important thing is that you know to yourself that you're beautiful. Inside and out.
Your mom must be very proud of you.
Yes.
You're so mature.
Thank you.
At that age, I was not thinking of those things.
Thank you. My mom raised me well.
So right now, like Georgina, what's your passion and dream right now? At the age of
Right now?
16 years old.
Right now, I'm very passionate to be a doctor.
Doctor!
Yes, to pursue medicine.
Wow.
We
That's
all
nice.
want to be in
we
the
all want
medical
to be
field.
in the medical
Yes,
field.
we all want to be a doctor.
Even Nicole, no?
Yes.
Like what specialty?
I'm not yet sure, but maybe I'll become like my dad because he's also a doctor.
Oh, he's a cardio.
No, physician.
Physician. That's nice. Actually, that's hard work and vocation. So, I'm really happy that you have those dreams to pursue. But what about boyfriends? Do you have boyfriends?
No,
Not allowed?
We're too young for that.
Really? At 16, okay. Never had a boyfriend.
No.
Okay. But do you date?
No.
No.
Crushes.
Wow. Crushes. But like, how do you talk to your crushes? Don't worry, your mom is not not with us right now.
Cute.
Bakit lang? So, Nicole, you were saying earlier that you were suffering from acne, even Angel. Georgina, did you suffer from acne or from pimples? So, may I ask, how did it affect your confidence?
When I was 12, that's when it started. And it was just small at first, and I didn't worry about it at first. But then it started to spread all over my face. And then that's when I got scared because I felt like I wasn't pretty enough or beautiful enough to other people. So that's when my mom started bringing me to different dermatologists, but they never really worked out for me. I think the best decision that I've made was to have treatment here at Luminisce.
Thank you.
Since it really made my skin glow and no pores. My pimples were all gone. Like seriously, they were all gone. So this was a really good opportunity for me.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, Dr.
And thank you for being patient with us. Actually, with acne, acne kasi it's a chronic disease. It can come back, especially for people who are predisposed to have acne. So that's why if you stick to the regimen and be patient with it, you'll see result. So I usually tell patients they will see significant reduction in their acne on the 6 to 8 week. It's not immediate. I mean, it's really lessening the inflammation in the body because there's so many things happening in the body, especially for teenagers, the hormones, the carbo loading, and even late nights, and even processed food, which can cause a bit of inflammation in the body.
Especially with the oil, the amount of oil in the food.
Yeah, depends on the type of oil because there are different types of oil that are good for you and some types na not good for you. But it's mainly the interplay with acne. It's the interplay of bacterial load because of the inflammation from inside, and also hormonal component. Because right now your hormones is at this stage up and down. So
It's the puberty.
yes, it's disrupted. So that's why there's a big surge in the hormones. That's why you get more oil formation in the oil glands. That's why you get acne. Yeah. And it's nice that you're doing preventative because with acne, it's really to make sure that you don't develop acne scars and you don't get acne at least 1 to 5 years. Because sometimes some patients, they go to us at the age of 25 or 27 when they're going to get married, and they will actually do the treatment for acne scars. It's more difficult to do treatments when there's scars already. It's more difficult because you need several sessions. like at least 10 session. But if you're going to treat the acne while it's not yet scarred, you'll have 1 to 3 session and it's gone. So you're not going to develop ice peak or rolled scars.
So it's better to start young talaga.
Yeah, more preventative.
Yes.
Yeah, because right now it's really prevention. Even when you buy a car or when you get a house, it's the check-up and maintenance of things.
Yes.
Like even with relationship,
Yes, that's true.
diba, with relationship, it's not only kilig in love, it's also making it work by doing maintenance. It's the same relationship, and with your body, how will you be in your optimum self if you don't take care of your body? And then if you have a very well functioning body, and then of course your mind is on its optimum, so you can think better and you can plan
mind, healthy body.
Agree. So right now, Filipinas, most Filipinas, they want to get glutathione drip for brightening because I think we have different standards for beauty. So what do you think about your skin color?
I believe that the Philippine beauty standards are more on the fair-skinned women.
Okay.
You know, so I think everyone wants to fit in that beauty standard of fair-skinned women. So we have a lot of products, bleaching products, whitening products to enhance our skin color. But I think that's a good thing if it makes you confident or it makes you love yourself. But we have to also accept ourselves for a natural skin color, since that's what God gave us. That's our gift from God. So I think we should appreciate that more and not have a single standard for Filipino women. I think we should all just love ourselves for what we are. But it's okay as well to improve to what we want. But at the same time, it's also better to accept it. That's my view on it.
Nice. What about you, Georgina? Have you tried taking oral glutathione
I haven't.
or applying some brightening or whitening cream?
I've tried some whitening creams, but
Yeah.
right now I'm very confident in my own skin color.
Nice.
And I have tried those creams to like enhance the skin color so that my skin will glow
Yeah.
and it will look better, so that I won't need to try on different filters.
Okay.
And I'll feel very confident with no filter.
So you just want the glow.
Yes, like to enhance the appearance of my skin.
What about you, Nicole? Have you tried the papaya soap and some of the glutathione soap?
I have tried lots of soaps because when I was grade 7, I was really dark because I used to play football. And my lolas would always tell me, "Ang itim-itim mo." What? Like, they wanted me to stop football because I was so dark. So that's when I started to try those soaps.
Okay. And then how do you find it? Did it change the color of the skin?
It definitely did, but it helped me a lot.
Are you doing anything else to improve the skin color?
I'm still using those soaps, but
Okay. Any creams that you're applying?
no.
But what about you, Angel? What do you think of lasers? People who do lasers on their body, like Angel brightening laser, to lighten the body.
Personally, I do that here at Luminisce. I get that treatment, laser and stuff like that to enhance my skin, to make it more glowing. And I think it's a really good thing. It made me more confident with myself. And I can tell myself that I'm really beautiful because of the treatments that you gave me. And I'm really comfortable with what I have right now.
Yun nga, it doesn't mean naman that you've been doing this na it's OA, it's overacting. Actually, it's more of a perspective.
Yes.
And right now, I think with this generation, because for me, I'm a millennial, and sometimes when I see Generation C, I'm a bit of scared. Especially my son right now is Generation Alpha, so the next generation. Right now, it's so hard because to segregate each generation, because you have certain certain reputation.
Yes.
But what I learned is I learned so much from you guys. And like right now, it's just so nice to hear the things that what you think, what you usually do. Because to be honest, being youthful and being young actually can change your perspective.
Yes.
In your case, my take is don't be afraid. Failures are there to make you grow and to make you a better person. So thank you guys for being here and for sharing your time with us. You know, knowing the growing pains of the generation today, it's really nice. And I just want to know from you guys, from Georgina, Angel, and Nicole, do you have your last words as a Generation C? What's the standard of beauty for you, and what do you think other people might learn from you, like Generation X, Baby Boomer, and even the young millennial? What do you think you can tell them?
So as a person from my generation, I want to be a role model to my younger siblings who are from another generation as well. That beauty lies on the eyes of the beholder. Is that how it goes? So all of us have different perspectives of beauty and different standards for beauty. So if you're not beautiful for one person, you are for another. But that doesn't, you don't need validation from others to know that you're beautiful. You know to yourself that you are beautiful, no matter what. No matter how people perceive you to be. That's my take on it.
What about you, Nicole?
It's just short and simple. It's just be confident with yourself.
And as for taking care of yourself, it is also important to go to reputable dermatology skin clinics, whom you can trust to take care of your skin, to enhance your skin, and to boost your self-confidence.
Such as Luminisce.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Jel. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you, Georgina.
Thank you for inviting us, Dr.
Actually, I
Such a
learned.
pleasure.
Sometimes you also learn not from the books, not from the older people, but you learn so much from young people.
Yes.
And thank you for giving me that opportunity today to learn how your mind works, and at the same time to learn from you. And actually, it reminds me of my hopes and my dreams, like to always be youthful and to think fresh and be inspired always. Thank you so much.
You always look very useful, Dr.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr.
Thank you. Have you noticed more teens coming to the clinic for aesthetic reasons? How do you feel about this? I hope you guys learned a little something from this episode of Skin Vesting. Before you go, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and hit the notification bell if you want to learn more from me and from Luminisce.